Hello, my name is Xavier and I'm in third grade. The virtual students and I are working on a new show. Here's this week's top stories. Fourth grader Jameer decided to interview Miss Alshur and talk about her teaching and what she does with her spare time.
Popular.
Hi, Jameer.
I'm glad you can make it.
Thank you for having me.
What do you like to do with your spare time?
Ooh. Pre-COVID or during COVID? Just anything.
Just anything.
Anything? Well, I guess I've been able to do this during coronavirus too. I love to be outside and exercise. So I like to go for runs. I recently bought myself a bike. So I've been going on a lot of bike rides. When I can, I like to go camping. And then sometimes I really just like to read or like watch a show on Netflix or maybe cook a meal or something.
What is your favorite place to travel and why?
Ooh, a favorite place to travel and why? So, I don't know if this is specific enough, but I like going to places that have like mountains because I love to hike. So I spent a couple of summers in college working and leading like camping trips for kids. And one of my favorite places I went for that was probably in Colorado, where there's some really beautiful mountains. But I enjoy going to places that have easy access to the outdoors.
Okay. So, do you enjoy teaching during the pandemic? Why or why not?
Uh, so
And now we will be watching a video by Zori about her family farm. Take it away, Zori.
Hello, my name is Zori, and I'm interviewing my dad about our family farm today.
Hi, I'm Zori's dad. My name's Orlando.
Who built the farm and in what year?
Your great 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 grandfather Joseph built built a house and was a property owner in 1830, and then his son added on to the house. James T, who is your fifth generation grandfather, he added onto the house in 1860.
And how old is the house?
This year it will be 190 years old.
What animals do we have at the farm, and why those?
We don't have some more dogs, probably chickens, ducks, lots of ducks to help eat slugs in the area where we're growing mushrooms. What else? Rabbits to sell, and Angora rabbits for their fur. That's about it.
And how much land is there on the farm?
There are 45 acres, mostly woodland, with 2.5 acres open for growing other things such as the orchard and other plants.
What plants will you have on the farm, and are all of them medicinal?
Well, I look at most plants being medicinal, and we're growing fruits, berries, and herbs. We have a pear, plums, and tea, and different herbs like lavender and mullein, and just fruits. Oh, blueberries also. So your favorite.
Otilio will be interviewing Dia Clark. Dia works in the middle and upper school, and he is the men's athletic director. Now let's watch.
Dia. Now, this is going to be a simple interview, just a couple questions, and that's really it. So, now, what is in store for Park Sports this year?
Oh, wow. That is the big question. I don't think that anybody has an answer to it right now, or at least a definitive answer. But I can say that it is going to be a creative end to the fall season and beginning to the winter. Hopefully, the COVID numbers in our area and across the country start to drop, which will allow us to be even more creative in the ways that we try to get kids back out on the fields, courts, and just getting back active and used to working hard with their friends. Yeah, so no definitive answer right now, but we're working on some plans and some backup plans to those. And the idea is to really just make sure we're doing everything we possibly can to keep students healthy. And that means, being out on the fields and classrooms and courts when it's safe, because again, being active is part of being healthy. But it also means not being in those spaces unless it is absolutely as healthy as we can make it.
Okay, so now this question is probably one that I can answer really quickly. I want to know yours. What is your favorite sport to teach in any year, and why do you like teaching it?
That is such a great question. It really is. Wow. I think for me, my favorite sport to teach has to be, I would say, lacrosse or baseball. It might be a tie. And that's because I think that they are two of the sports that don't get a lot of love. Maybe they do depending on what area you might be in. But I think there's so much thinking in those games, or at least there's situations where thinking through the game will give you an advantage. And so I really feel like it challenged that both of those, coaching and teaching both of those sports, challenges me. And so again, it becomes difficult, but I like that. And I think that it's fascinating when I grow as a coach, but at the same time, I can watch a team or a student grow if I'm teaching them.
Wow, that was a good answer.
The weather will be warm and sunny till Wednesday, so you should stay outside. The Ravens will play the Colts this Sunday, so you should totally get ready for that game. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace!